Hi, it's Kerry here. Today we are looking at Arctic and Antarctic animals and people. Emperor penguins, beluga whale, bowhead whale, a polar bear and cub, an Inuit man and woman with a baby. The polar bear. Polar bears live in the Arctic. They have black skin, and although their fur appears white, it is actually transparent. It is the largest carnivore living on land. They use sea ice as a platform to hunt seals, which make up most of the polar bear's diet. Polar bears spend most of their time at sea, searching for food. Scientists estimate there are around 20,000 polar bears. They have 42 teeth. The scientific name for a polar bear is Ursus maritimus. They keep warm by having 10 centimeters of blubber under their skin. They have an excellent sense of smell, which helps them find seals or other food like walruses or beach whales. Can you tell me what is the polar bear's favorite food? The polar bear cub. Pregnant females dig snow dens in the fall to give birth, but this is not a hibernation. They remain in the dens for 4 to 8 months. During that time, they don't eat or drink and must live off their fat reserves. Polar bear mothers usually give birth to twins. Polar bear cubs weigh just over 1 pound at birth. They have fine, soft fur. When the cubs are old enough, the family leaves the dens so the mother can return to the sea ice. When the cubs are old enough, the family leaves the den so the mother can return to the sea ice to hunt seals. She is very hungry by now. The Inuit learned to make warm houses out of snow and ice for the winter. During the summer, they would make homes from animal skins, stretched over a frame made from driftwood or whale bones. The Inuit word for home is igloo. They use harpoons to hunt seals and walruses and bowhead whales. They also eat fish and forage for wild berries. Inuit women are responsible for sewing, cooking, and raising the children. The men provide food by hunting and fishing. Emperor penguin with a chick. Emperors are the largest of all penguins. They stand 45 inches or 115 centimeters tall. They live in the Antarctic ice and in the very cold surrounding waters. They huddle together to escape wind and conserve warmth. Individuals take turns moving to the group's protected and relatively warmer interior. Once the penguin has warmed up a bit, it will move to the perimeter of the group so that others can enjoy the protection from the icy elements. A 3D puzzle. I know it's going to be a polar one. It's a penguin. 18 pieces. I'll make that off camera for you. Here it is. How good is that? Emperor penguins spend a long winter on the open ice and even breed during this harsh season. Females lay a single egg and then promptly leave it behind for the male to look after. The male emperors keep the newly laid eggs warm, but they do not sit on them as many other birds do. The males stand and protect their eggs from the elements by balancing them on their feet and covering them with feathered skin known as a brood pouch. During this 2-month bout of babysitting, the males eat nothing and have to weather the harsh Antarctic elements. The female penguins return to the breeding site and bring a full belly of food that they regurgitate for the newly hatched chicks. The male emperors then go to sea in search of food for themselves. The mothers care for the young chicks and protect them with the warmth of their own brood pouches. Outside of this warm cocoon, a chick could die in just a few minutes. The beluga whale. Beluga whales are the smallest whale. They live in the coastal waters of the Arctic Ocean and in the subarctic regions. When ice starts to form, the belugas migrate south towards warmer water. Sounds a good idea. They are easily recognized by the white skin and rounded forehead, and they have no dorsal fin. The Bowhead Whale. The Bowhead Whale belongs to the group of baleen whales. It is also known as a Greenland right whale. They are found in the cold waters of the Arctic Sea. Bowhead whales have dark bluish-black skin with white patches on the jaw, belly and tail. It does not have a dorsal fin. The jaw is arched and it looks like a bow, and its mouth has baleen plate filters for zooplankton and small fish from the seawater. The Narwhal whale. The narwhal is the unicorn of the sea. This medium-sized whale is found in Arctic coastal waters and rivers. They have 2 teeth. In males, the more prominent tooth grows into a sword-like spiral tusk up to 8.8 feet or 2.7 meters long. Females may grow a much smaller tusk. There is no dorsal fin. Thank you for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more fun videos. See you again soon. Hi, it's Kerry here. Today we're looking at Arctic and cold climate animals. At the end of the video, 2 of the orcas will go for a swim in the ocean. The calf is learning to maneuver in the ocean. The mother shows it a few more moves and then they swim together. Can you tell me, a walrus's favourite food? Give a thumbs up if you like Arctic animals. Walruses are bigger than most seals, and both males and females have tusks. The tusks are actually long, sharp teeth that can grow to 3 feet long. That's 1 meter. Walruses use their tusks like an ice pick to help pull their bodies out of the water onto ice. Sometimes they use them to catch prey or to poke air holes into the ice. Walruses live in the cold Arctic areas and have thick layers of blubber to help keep them warm. The walrus's favourite food is shellfish. And here we have a 3D puzzle. Yes, that looks like a walrus. 23 pieces. I'll make that off camera. And here it is. How good is that? That took quite a while to do. Lots of great detail, and I really like the colour. Walruses have large flabby bodies covered in brown or pink skin. Short fur covers most of their bodies except for their fins. Their faces feature 2 small eyes, a moustache, as well as those 2 long tusks. They don't move quickly on land, but are quite swift in the water. Arctic wolf. Arctic wolves are found in the Arctic Circle, Alaska, northern Canada, Iceland and Greenland. They have 2 layers of very white fur to protect them against the cold temperatures. The inner layer works as a waterproof barrier for the skin, and the outer layer is like a coat to keep the heat in. During the winter months, the outer layer will get thicker to keep the Arctic wolf warm. Arctic wolves are a little smaller than grey wolves. They have shorter legs, ears and muzzles than the grey wolf. And here's another Arctic wolf. Arctic wolves have 42 very sharp teeth. They have a good sense of smell, hearing and sight. Often at times, when an Arctic wolf's prey is bigger than them, they will hunt in a pack. When they kill a big animal, it can feed the pack for a couple of days. Wolves in the pack will take turns guarding the food so other animals can't eat it. This is Bailey the Beluga Whale from Finding Dory. Beluga whales are the smallest whale. They live in coastal waters of the Arctic Ocean and in the subarctic regions. When ice starts to form, the belugas migrate south towards warmer water. They are easily recognized by the white skin and rounded forehead, and they have no dorsal fin. The snow leopard. These rare beautiful grey snow leopards live in the steep rocky mountains of Central Asia. To keep warm, they have thick fur, and their wide fur-covered feet act as natural snowshoes. They use their long tail for balance and as a blanket to wrap around themselves when sleeping to keep warm. In the summer months, snow leopards hunt goats and sheep, birds, ibex and other small animals high up in the mountains. In the colder winter months, they migrate from the mountains to the lower forests. Snow leopards have pale green or grey eyes. They store fat in their tail. The orca. Orcas or killer whales are one of the world's most powerful predators. They prey on marine mammals such as seals, sea lions, whales, fish, squid and seabirds. Their teeth grow to 4 inches or 10 centimeters long. The orca calf. Orcas are the largest of the dolphins and are easy to recognize by their distinctive black and white colouring. Orcas have long rounded bodies with large dorsal fins at the middle of their backs. Their black bodies are marked with white patches on the underside and near their eyes. That is so cute, that calf. The orca calf is going to practice swimming with its mother after the end of the video. The orca whale again. Killer whales hunt in groups called pods. They work together to target prey and are able to communicate using various sounds. They weigh up to 6 tons and can grow to 32 feet or nearly 10 meters. That's big. She's been teaching her calf how to move quickly through the water and to hunt. The calf will swim first, then Mum will show it a few moves and then they're going to swim together. Remember to tell me what the favourite food for a walrus is. Thank you for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more fun videos. See you again soon. I find watching this quite mesmerizing. Relax and enjoy. Hi, it's Kerry. We're looking at Arctic animals today. This collection includes a humpback whale, pilot whale, sperm whale, polar bears, huskies, love those little faces, reindeer, and an Arctic fox. Can you tell me if the husky barks like a dog or howls like a wolf? Give a thumbs up if you like Arctic animals. Sven is a reindeer with a kind heart. Sven is Kristoff's loyal friend, sleigh puller and advisor. Reindeer are also known as caribou. In Europe they are called reindeer all the time. In America they are called caribou in the wild, and when domesticated they are called reindeer. They live on tundras, which are vast, flat, treeless Arctic regions. Both males and females grow antlers, which are shed in winter. Antlers are larger on the males. Their hooves are used to dig for food in the snow. The outer edges are sharp, which help them walk on ice and rocks. The polar bear. Polar bears keep warm by having 10 centimeters of blubber under the skin. They have an excellent sense of smell, which helps them find seals or other food like walruses or beached whales. Polar bears can reach speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour, which is 25 miles per hour on land, and that is fast, and 10 kilometers or 6 miles per hour in the water. The Siberian Husky, such a beautiful looking dog. It's a medium-sized working dog breed that originated in northeastern Siberia in Russia. They were initially used as sled dogs. The husky howls rather than barks. Huskies have a thick double coat that keeps them well insulated. Their undercoat is short and warm, while the overcoat is long and water resistant. And here's another husky. Love those eyes. Their almond-shaped eyes allow them to squint to keep out the snow. Huskies will often curl up with their tails over their face and nose while they sleep for additional warmth. Their coat helps protect them against the harsh Arctic winters, and it also reflects heat in the summer. Huskies are able to withstand temperatures as low as minus 60 Celsius or minus 76 Fahrenheit. A 3D surprise puzzle. Let's take a look. A polar bear. I think I'll make that off camera. Polar bears have black skin, and although their fur appears white, it is actually transparent. Polar bears are the largest carnivore living on land. Polar bear mothers usually give birth to twins. The little cubs weigh just over 1 pound at birth, or 500 grams. Another polar bear. They use sea ice as a platform to hunt seals, which make up most of a polar bear's diet. Polar bears spend most of their time at sea searching for food. Scientists estimate there are around 20,000 polar bears. The Arctic fox. It has furry soles, short ears and a short muzzle, all important adaptations to the chilly climate. Arctic foxes live in burrows, and in a blizzard they may tunnel into the snow to create a shelter. They can withstand freezing temperatures. They have beautiful white fur that is an effective winter camouflage. The natural hues allow the animal to blend into the tundra's cover of snow and ice. When the snow melts, the fox's coat changes to a brown or grey colour to blend in with the tundra's rocks and plants. The humpback whale. It's one of the largest animals on Earth, growing up to 50 feet or 16 metres long and weighing up to 40 tonnes. Humpback whales are not predatory as they filter feed for tiny krill or small surface fish. They are totally harmless to people. Like all whales, humpback whales are mammals and give live birth to very large calves. The pilot whale is not actually a whale but a dolphin. The stocky body is black or dark grey with a greyish area on the belly and an anchor-shaped grey patch on the chin. It lives in deep waters and often forms groups or pods of more than 100. Their diet includes squid, octopus, herring and various small fish. Pilot whales work together to capture prey. They can communicate with a high-pitched whistle. The sperm whale is the world's largest toothed whale, and unlike the baleen whales, sperm whales are active predators, eating large squid, large bony fish and sharks. Their teeth are conical-shaped for catching prey. They have a large brain and the most powerful sonar, which they use to help find their prey in the dark, deep seas. This causes them to have a block-shaped head, making them easy to recognise. They are able to dive to 1,000 metres and stay down for up to 2 hours. They live in very deep water. Sperm whales give birth to only one calf at a time. Remember to tell me if the husky barks like a dog or howls like a wolf. Thank you for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more fun videos. See you again soon. For more dinosaur videos, click the picture. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.